That is some cool comic books that, to be honest with you, when we think of comic books, we kind of just start thinking, okay, there is some really cool characters through the years. There's some really great stories that we've had. Star Trek, Transformers, which brings us to our question, Dell's pop question of the day. Who is your favorite Star Trek character and moment? And that can be from the television show, movies, novels, whatever you've read is Star Trek, the original series, Next Generation, Discovery, Voyager, and some of the new relaunches. Who is your favorite Transformers character and moment? We've got over 30, 50, 60 years of some of this awesome iconicness. Just leave it in the comments below. If you're watching this on TV, check into our social media pages at Delve Into the Void on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram, and put your comments down. In this episode of Now Playing will be Now Reading. I'm going to have fun with this, so you're going to get to hear me do a playing of the characterization, kind of like if I had the toys in the 80s. So give me a moment to indulge myself as we start off with the first title. Transformers Back to the Future. And here's the synopsis of this. Great Scott! Pop culture juggernauts collide in the ultimate 1980s and 1950s and 2010 showdown. Things are getting heavy and nothing's as heavy as a Transformer. Marty McFly has just returned from the adventure of a lifetime to a new, better Hill Valley. Everything's looking up for him. That is, until Marty and his friend Doc Brown's time machine attracts the attention of the Decepticons. With one small mistake, Marty finds himself once again thrust into an adventure to stop the Decepticon plot in the past, present, and future, all with the help of a new time machine, the Autobot Gigawatt. A 96-page trade paperback, and I'm going to read a few of the pages. Thank you, IDW, for sending these along, and here we go. Transformers Back to the Future Part 1. Credits there. Okay, buckle in. I need to bring you up to speed. One of those previously in the space-time continuum things. You know the drill. The kid in the Flash motor? That's Marty McFly. He's about to travel in time. The guys shooting at him? They're none too happy because the time machine is powered by plutonium they stole to make a nuclear bomb. Keeping up? Good, because things are about to get crazy. You see, Marty's a good kid, but he has no idea what the future holds. Rumble report. Hey, Soundwave, you'll never guess what Ravage found. Humans trying to turn each other into scrap. It's quality entertainment, better than the gladiator pits back home. Fool, you're not supposed to be enjoying yourself. You're supposed to be finding ways to defeat Optimus Prime and his accursed Autobots. I hear you, Lord Megatron, but Hill Valley is a bust. There's nothing there that could stop Prime and his tracks. Rumble, what is it? Report, you pile-driving imbecile. The car, it vanished. What do you mean, vanished? What I said, Megatron, flash a light, gone. Could the humans have developed teleportation? Unknown. Ravage, commence scan. Well, transtemporal particles detected in vicinity of Twin Pines Mall. Time travel. Well, that explains how the kid showed up again. Kid? The human behind the wheel. 1 second he's gone. The next he's back. Large as life. Doc, you're alive. What about all that stuff about screwing up future events? Well, I figured, what the hell? This is it, Rumble. What we've been waiting for. The means to destroy the Autobots forever. Get me that time machine. You sure they went this way? Okay, keep it down, will ya? You found them. Good job. Always knew you could. Or would. So, how far are you going? About 30 years. It's a nice round number. We're too late. They're about to make a time jump. Megatron will have us for spare parts if we let them escape. What do you say, Ravage? Want to shake things up? How about I take you down instead, Decepticreep? Arg! Bumblebee! You better believe it. I've no idea what you two are up to, but I'll bet my capacitor it's no good. Surrender. I'll make this easy on you. Ha! You really think you can stop me, Yellow Belly? I'll crush you like a bug. That is Transformers Back to the Future. My Little Pony Transformers Friendship in Disguise, Book 1. Collecting the comic book crossover event of the year, where ponies, Autobots, and Decepticons mix it up together. When Queen Chrysalis casts a spell looking for more changelings, she accidentally interferes with the malfunctioning space bridge. What's this mean for our favorite fillies? There are suddenly a bunch of Autobots and Decepticons in Equestria. And as the dust settles, Rarity and Arcee find themselves teaming up against a hostile Decepticon force. Plus Spike and Grimlock, Pinkie Pie, Gage, and Shockwave. Fluttershy, Discord, and Soundwave, Rainbow Dash and Windblader, and Optimus Prime and Twilight. Sparkle all team up for more adventures because, in the end, ponies and Autobots are both fighting for friendship. I gotta say, this is a pretty dang cool comic book cover. I really love the art. Hasbro, what I said earlier, they make Transformers, G.I. Joe, and My Little Pony. Way back in the 80s, we had Transformers the movie. Then, because of what happened in Transformers the movie, they had to change G.I. Joe to a 5-part miniseries, and they changed the ending. And unfortunately, My Little Pony was never released. Well, we're in 2021, and of course, we know about Transformers, but My Little Pony has quite a following as well. Through comic books, television shows, merchandise. This was a crossover that we didn't know we needed until we got it. So let's start reading some pages from Transformers My Little Pony. Friendship in Disguise. Equestria. See, this is why these nonsense crossover stories shouldn't even happen. What continuity is this supposed to take place in? If Dr. Cabelleron still has his castle, then this should be before Daring Do has the Sapphire Skull. I think it's just supposed to be fun. Can I buy a second one? This is no longer mint. Cocoon! Yes, it's working! Keep spellcasting, my loyal changelings. Soon Equestria will pay, not just for my most recent imprisonment, but for failing to kneel before Queen Chrysalis. But hurry it up. I know we've never attempted this before, but I certainly wasn't expecting it to broadcast such obvious red flags. There, I feel it. The boundary between worlds is cracking. We may be outnumbered here, but our magic will bring forth fellow changelings from other worlds, beings who possess a nature and power outside anything this wretched pony-filled world has ever seen. Cybertron. Autobots. If the Decepticons want the faulty space bridge, it can't be for anything good. We'll stop them, Optimus. The only thing you'll be stopping, Autobum, is another Starscream ego trip? Good. Report, Shockwave. Is this truly worth burning Energon for? Yes, Lord Megatron. The data from the malfunctioning unit is unlike anything we've seen. This space bridge was not reaching out across the stars. It was cracking a breach to other dimensions. Don't activate it now, you fool. I merely require a coordinate data cycle in order to zip. Megatron, stop. I love making sound effects. Yeah, me Grimlock ready to. Oh, friends ditch Grimlock again? It's working. The gateway is changing into a door, I hope. One that you and your day darkening friends might send that storm back through. Princess Twilight! I don't know how you broke out or what you're up to, Chrysalis, but after all the trouble you've caused, we won't wait to find out. Bew! Oh, but the wait is already over, Princess. I can show you right now. That is My Little Pony Transformers Friendship in Disguise, Book 1, a trade paperback that is 96 pages. And to be honest with you, I think this is pretty cool. Where do you find comic books? Where do you go if you want to pick up some of these stories that we are talking about? You can go to www.comicshoplocator.com, enter in your zip code, and find where your local comic book shop is. If you're a comic book fan, new and old alike, there is an event usually called Free Comic Book Day. Free Comic Book Day 2021 is slated for August 14th celebration. Free Comic Book Day 2021 will feature up to 50 free titles available at participating local comic shops. The titles will be comprised of up to 12 gold comic book specialty markets annual event where participating comic book shops around the world give away comic book absolutely free to anyone who comes into their comic shop. The event is traditionally held the first Saturday in May. From superheroes to slice of life, action, adventure, and beyond. Free Comic Book Day is a comic book for everyone. For new and old fans alike, go into their local comic book store or trading a magazine with a friend, talking about what is a crossover, who would win, Evil Picard versus mighty Optimus Prime, Evil battling the heroic My Little Ponies and a heroic Autobot named Megatron. That's the cool thing about comic books. You're only limited by what your imagination can bring, and teaming up with fellow artists and fans alike, you can create just about anything. That is going to wrap it up for this episode of Delve Live. I want to thank everyone for watching this week. I want to thank IDW Publishing for getting me these assets to read about in this episode. I'm definitely going to check out these issues. So if you see me out in the street and I'm reading a My Little Pony Transformer comic book or Back to the Future, I'm having fun. I'm enjoying pop culture. And that's what it's all about. Till next time, I'm Tom Morris. We'll see you next episode of Delve.